happened this morning, what that call was.
Good morning, everybody. Thankfully, this wasn't exactly what we thought it was initially. At 8:52 this morning, we received a 911 call regarding a stolen motor vehicle with two children in the car, ages 8 and 9, from the area of Barber and Risley Street. Obviously, situations such as that, every officer drops what they're doing and goes to assist. We notify surrounding towns, including Connecticut State Police, to offer us any assistance that they can in this particular situation, obviously because of the gravity of it. We all responded in the area. A patrol officer that's assigned this district observed the vehicle in the rear here of 30 Gillette Street occupied. Upon trying to converge upon the vehicle, the suspect rammed the cruiser twice. He was taken into custody safely. He did have in his possession a considerable amount of controlled substance marijuana as well as a loaded firearm. Thankfully, the children were not in the vehicle at the time. We started looking around a little more, talking to Mom. So the information that Mom gave us is that she initially drove to the area of Barber and Risley with the two children, 8 and 9. She went inside the daycare facility at that location to drop off a baby. When she returned, the car was gone along with her kids. What she didn't realize is that we're getting information now is that the 8 and 9-year-old saw the bus and saw a neighborhood friend who offered to give them a ride. One got on a bus, one took the ride with a family friend. They are located at two different schools. They are located safe, thankfully. I know it took a long time to get that information out. We wanted to have confirmation with police officers as well as the mother. We didn't want to put out bad information, and we didn't want to put out information that we weren't comfortable with until we got actual we had a visual on those children to make sure that they were in fact safe.
So just to be clear, out of the car before the car was stolen?
Correct.
So they were never in the car when it
was they were driven to the area of Barber and Risley with a mom. Right. Mom went inside the daycare facility. She left the children unattended. The children saw a bus. One got on the bus. One saw a neighborhood friend that offered a ride. She took the ride. So they're both safe, and it is confirmed that they are safe. And then someone jumped in. It happened probably within, real quick, probably within 15, 20 seconds.
Paul, we saw somebody get handcuffed and put in the back of a cruiser. Was that the suspect that was in the vehicle?
That was the person that we located in the stolen car that rammed the police car and was in possession of the firearm.
How old were they?
It was just a handgun. I'm not sure exactly what kind of gun it was.
Do you have like a name on them or how old they are roughly?
I don't have the children's names. I don't believe we're going to be disseminating that information.
The suspect?
Suspect, I don't have his information. He is an adult.
So this happened, he saw an opportunity, jumped right on in.
He did, and it's something that we deal with every year, especially in the cold weather months. People leave their cars running to warm them up or to keep them warm, for that matter. And, opportunists, people in the area, jump in the car and they took the car.
He rammed the vehicle. Did he pull his weapon? Did he draw it on the officer?
No, it was not. The officer wrestled it away from him. It was in his possession.
The car was running.
The car was running when it was taken.
How long was it when it was discovered that the kids were not in the car?
Within a minute. 8:52 is when we got the call. The mom said she just went inside momentarily. We're going to view our C4 cameras, which have been crucial in this investigation. We do have video of the car leaving the area, so we tried to backtrack it. It went southbound. That's why the officers were concentrating south of that location, which obviously panned out. Officer is assigned to the district, knows the area very, very well. He went behind his building, and clearly you can't see the car, the cars that are parked in the rear from the street. So he went back there. He observed the car. Some backup came, at which point the incident occurred.
So did she believe the children were in the car at the time?
Excuse me?
Did she believe the children were in the car?
She did. That's why she called 911. She was pretty hysterical. We could hardly get some information out of her. It took a while to get the names, the schools that the kids go to. So yeah, that was very critical.
And so it was just kind of by chance that the officer looked around this building just because they know the area well? Or was there information that led you guys to believe that the car was back here?
No, it's just good police work by a fine officer.
You said the suspect ran. How long did it take to apprehend him in the chase?
There was no chase.
Okay.
There was no pursuit. There was no foot chase. There was no vehicle pursuit, no.
So he rammed the police car.
He did.
And then it was removed from the car.
Right. He tried getting out of the car. The officers grabbed him momentarily, within a second.
The kids, they go to Hartford schools?
One goes to Hartford, one goes to Bloomfield.
So two different districts.
Two different districts. So you can imagine the confusion trying to get the kids there. One was a niece, one was a daughter. So yeah, there was a lot of information that we had to follow up on to make sure, the kid's safety is paramount. So we need to make sure we had that information correct.
So this mom had 2 babies in the car from 2 different families, from her family.
There was a lot going on, and we had our Special Investigative Division, which was obviously crucial in this investigation. We had patrol out here. We had every neighboring agency that we can't thank enough helping us out, keeping an eye out for the kids in the car.
What's
So
the process like with the returning of the car?
the car is going to be towed. It's going to be returned to the owner, and that's about it. There's nothing else we need with the car.
Does this kid, the suspect, have any past arrests that you're aware of? I mean, is there a history of stealing cars?
He does have a history. I didn't look into it. I talked to the officers. They said he does have a history. He's an adult. He's not a kid.
So the firearm was retrieved from the car, not on his
The
person?
suspect had it in his possession. Yes, the officers, from my understanding, had to wrestle it away.
Is the police department considering any charges against the mother?
So the Special Investigative Division that deals with juvenile-related matters, they're going to look into it. There has been incidents of people leaving their kids in the car. They can't be held accountable for that. You know, leaving kids in the car, especially at that age. That's not something that should be done often, let alone unoccupied. But 2 kids in the car, there might be some issues with that. Yeah.
So at that age, you mean they're grade school kids, as far as I know. Is that right? You didn't have to give us any age.
8 and 9.
Oh, they are 8 now. Did
Yes.
you say that at the beginning?
I did. That was on the initial tweet and brief as well.
So one goes to Hartford School, the other to Bloomfield School. Where's the woman from? Is she from Hartford? or-
She's from Hartford, correct?
So was it the niece that was the Bloomfield student?
I think so, one or the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. We want to thank all the news broadcast systems, everybody, for putting that information out. It was retweeted tons of times, so we thank everybody.
So thank you. Walk back there.
Thank you,
And
everybody.
suspect
It's okay to walk back there.
history.
It's okay to walk back there.